You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling.
Hello, 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 everyone. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for an extraordinary evening as we welcome our esteemed guest, Lisa, the talented artist behind Small Paper Stars. Lisa is not just a content creator on YouTube, but also a multitasking wonder, juggling her full-time career, motherhood, and her passion for doodling and running her own stationery and sticker shop. In 2020, during her maternity leave, an idea sparked within Lisa's creative mind. A small business centered around stickers and stationery. She was determined to turn this dream into a reality. So Lisa embarked on a journey of research and planning. But it wasn't until November of 2021 that she took the leap and transformed her idea into a thriving Etsy shop, which still stands strong to this day. Lisa gave herself a mere week to develop a collection of products and establish her online presence. She dedicated her nights to doodling on her trusty 16-gig Huawei tablet, a device that had been repurposed from its previous role as a baby monitor. However, as every artist knows, limitations can hinder the creative process. So thankfully, Lisa's supportive husband recognized her dedication and gifted her an upgraded tablet that never crashes or freezes, a game changer indeed for her artistic endeavors. And on that remarkable Thursday, November 25th of that same year, Small Paper Stars was officially born, a testament to Lisa's unwavering determination and passion. And tonight, we are fortunate to have Lisa join us for Mommy Guide Inc.'s Crafty Nights, where she will share her insights, experiences, and most importantly, her love for crafting. But that's not all. In line with the spirit of Crafty Nights, Lisa will be joining us tonight as we update our planners for the month of June. And together, she will share her planner tips and tricks, ensuring that our planners are not only practical, but also beautifully adorned with stickers and stationery. Of course, she will be using stickers and stationery from her own collection. And to add even more excitement to the evening, Lisa has generously offered a fantastic prize exclusively for Team Bahay. One lucky participant from Team Bahay will win a month subscription to Lisa's store, a treat that will ignite your creativity and bring a touch of joy to your daily lives. So, get ready for an enchanting night of crafting, inspiration, and opportunity to win an incredible prize from Small Paper Stars. So, let's join hands, let our creativity flow, and make this crafting night an unforgettable experience for all. And so, without further ado, let's all welcome Lisa of Small Paper Stars first time on Mommy Guide Inc. Hi, Lisa!
Hi
Yay!
everyone, I'm Mamiwala.
Yes, good morning to Lisa. Okay, for those who don't know, Lisa is actually from Canada. So it's actually super early for Lisa. So I hope that you really encourage Lisa because maybe right now she's still half awake, half asleep. Right? So Lisa, let's just say hi to the people in the chat right now. Of course, to the Filipino community. Mega love shout out. Thank you so much for the likes earlier today. And of course, we have Rich. Hey, everyone. Hey, Mommy Lala. Rich is from the UK, my dear friend from the UK. Hello. And of course, Miss Wims, one of our most talented artist and crafter in the Filipino community. She's also content creator. So if you can also check her out, her channel, it's Whimsical Thoughts. There you go, Miss Wims. I fondly call her Miss Wims. Okay, there you go. And of course, my moderator daughter, Sammy Pai. Good evening. Rainy evening. Another content creator and artist crafter in our community. Sprinkle with cards. Hi, Miss Zell. Yes, that's right. Please stay dry, everyone. Yes. Hey, Sammy. This stream is right in time. Thank you, Miss Wim. Sometimes the tech looks okay. So we're experiencing good tech, so we're on time. There you go. Hi, Rich. Hi, Miss Wims and Zell. Everybody saying hi to everybody, and that's how we actually start our crafty nights. Again, Lisa, thank you so much for being here. Okay, maybe you want to say hi to everybody first.
Hi everyone, I am Lisa. I'm from Canada and I am the business owner of Small Paper Stars.
All right. So, Lisa, I'm sure everybody would like to know, like, how did you start, okay, or how did you discover your passion for doodling and stationery?
So I'm not 100% where it all started. I've always been interested in the arts growing up. I know my brother was really big into it growing up, and I watched him um, doodle and just create a bunch of stuff. And, he had a teacher who was actually an art professor prior to becoming an elementary school teacher. And he used to, have art periods with them. And like my brother would come home with his art, and it was just something that always sparked an interest in me. Um, it was really difficult, I guess, at the start. There was a lot of, I guess, insecurity in what I was doing. But yeah, I basically started this journey when I was really, really young.
Oh, that's great. So I think it's the same for most of us, for a lot of us in the community, that somehow, though a lot of us actually really didn't start out, like didn't take fine arts or anything into the creative, like a course in college, but eventually our love and passion for it somehow, pulled us back to that one, right? Whether it be drawing, coloring, paper crafting, whatever it is, right? So there you go. So eventually, you decided to create Small Paper Stars. If you watch the intro, there was a little bit of a history there, right? So you opened up your own small business when you were actually pregnant with your daughter, right? Okay. So now, my question is, why Small Paper Stars? Why the name Small Paper Stars?
That's a really good question. I actually mulled over the name that I was going to give my business for actually like quite a few months before actually forming the business. Um, why Small Paper Star specifically? I knew it was something that I wanted to have stars in the name because I am it's one of my favorite shapes, astrological bodies. It was just something that I guess is has always been a bias of mine. So anything with stars is something that I've always loved. And I remembered when I was a teenager, I used to go to the stationery store, a local stationery store, and I would buy little strips of decorated papers to create small paper stars. Um,
Oh,
so when that thought came to me, I'm just like, small paper stars, small paper stars. So I started Googling small paper stars just to see what was already out there and see if, the name was taken. And and I noticed, there's a lot of um, market, like, for small paper stars already, like paper stars in itself. So that's why I changed the end from an S to a Z, because when I searched that, it didn't have a whole lot to it already, and I thought, I can really make this brand my own, and it would be mine, kind of thing. So that's really where a lot of it came from. It's just my obsession, I guess you can say, with stars.
okay. So now we know why it's small paper and then stars. Oh, did you discuss the paper part?
The paper part is just the small paper, like the paper
The small
stars that I
paper.
used to make
Okay,
as a
okay, got
teenager.
it, got it. And the
So
small.
I'm I guess what people would have always called me short and tiny, and
Really?
I've always been associated with being small. Like, even my talking voice, like right now, to myself, I feel like I'm shouting. But people would always say, like, you're so quiet, your voice is so small, like you're like a mouse and things like that. So
Okay, so I got it.
I've been very, like, I've been associated with the word small
Okay,
growing up.
so there you go. So now we know why it's small paper stars, right? So everything in her business name resonates somehow with her. Actually, people were saying earlier on that your audio was a little bit soft. I think because Lisa really speaks very softly. So as she said, this is her already almost shouting, guys. So she really has a very soft voice. So we will ask Lisa, but now it's okay. Yes po, sabi ni Miss Wins. Okay, thank you. Okay, Victor has a point. Victor said business name is important. They used to make names as close to the start of the alphabet. Really, Victor? As we used to use phone books and that gets listened for. Oh, I never thought of that, Victor. You're right.
That's
That's why
so
maybe a lot of
true.
businesses have actually start with the letter A. Makes sense. Thank you, Victor. All right. And hello. Hello, Simply Lorenzo from Dubai. Thanks for dropping by, my dear. Mega love shout out. All right. So that's what we say in the Filipino when we say like hello to the Filipino community. We say mega love shout out,
That I
right?
like that.
We
I
love
really
we
like.
love expletives. So it's like just saying hi is not enough. We want to say mega love shout out, right? So
I really like that.
so there you go. So we say mega love shout out. All right. So finally, we know that starting a small business is no joke. Okay, so we actually have several in the community who actually wants to start or actually have started. So I know it requires a lot of research and planning. So could you walk us through the process? In your case, Lisa, how you turned your idea into an actual business in such a short period of time?
So the idea of creating the business was actually, um, a push from my husband. I decided that I wanted to start creating my own stickers for my planner and my bullet journal, just because it was really hard, I found, to find a lot of variety, or exactly what I'm looking for, especially local too. So I wanted to create my own stickers because I had ideas in my head of like I want this specifically for today because I experienced, this situation, that kind of thing. And he said to me, is like, you know, why don't you share that with people? There
Mm-hmm.
are probably other people out there with the same thought as yourself. I'm looking for something very specific, that I'm looking for my planner or my bullet journal. And so with that, he did majority of the research for me just because I get very intimidated when it comes to business because I've never studied business.
Mm-hmm.
I've never looked into really doing a business. So he is one of my biggest supports to starting this, and the process itself was pretty easy, I guess, or simple to officialize it with my province in the country. But at the background of actually, you know, everything that I needed to do, like, you know, where, like, what am I going to provide? You know, what would people like?
Mm-hmm.
What platform am I going to be active on? Where can I get my product out there to people? And the whole social media part of it as well were a lot of things I had to think about on top of, trying out a million different materials and finding the perfect one for me, like what I want in the quality of my business, and just doing all that research and backing on top of actually creating products for a business was a very daunting task. And the fact that after I, you know, really solidified the idea that I wanted to start a business, giving myself like a week or two to get all that done was definitely not the best idea that I've ever had. I don't recommend it to people, but it worked out well in my end. So
Yes,
I,
and you did it, right? Guys, if you would probably you by now you would know that, Lisa is very soft-spoken, very shy, but she wanted to do this business. And though despite all of those things, because just like you, Lisa, there's so many talented Filipino crafters, artists in our community, but they are very shy, right? So that's one of the things that has been stopping them from actually open up their own business or being a content creator is because of that. And actually, guys, in the chat we have Sir Alan De Leon and Manong B. So if you are lacking, in terms of or trying to find your footing in terms of how to do social media or how to, start your own business here in the Philippines, all right, so these two content creators in the chat right now are the people to go to. So thank you so much, Sir Alan and Manong B, for being in that chat. So I'm glad to hear, Lisa, that it's not that difficult to actually start a business in Canada, in your province where you are right now, right? So actually, Rich was asking, so where in Canada are you? I think she is in the East Coast, right?
actually I'm in Ontario,
Oh,
so
Ontario.
smack dab in the eastern part of the country, but
Mm-hmm.
not the East Coast. I have family in the East Coast, so I spend a lot of time there.
Ah, okay,
But
okay.
I'm actually based in Ontario.
All right. Okay. So there you go. So for those asking, where exactly is Lisa? All right. So I know it's hard to actually reach Lisa, but don't worry because she has a store, Small Paper Stars, right? So this is actually, and her socials. These are Lisa's socials. Her shop is smallpaperstars.com. Of course, she has an Etsy, but it's best to actually go to her store. I mean, to her actual site, that's smallpaperstars.com. And she also has an FB group. So if you are into planners and stationaries, please feel free to join her FB group. I'm actually a current member. All right, so all you need to go is go to Facebook, okay, and look for her group, Small Paper Stars. Okay. Of course, she also has an FB page, an Instagram, and of course, most importantly, her YouTube channel also, Small Paper Stars, where she actually uploads videos very regularly. Actually, I think it's every week, right, Lisa?
Yes, I try to do a small, what I call a small business vlog every single week, which gives, I guess, a behind the scenes look at my life and how I go about, creating and the ups and downs of owning a small business. Um, I, I don't know if a lot of people know, but I actually am a full time career woman. So so I actually do my small business on the side currently, and it's just giving that kind of look into the process
So
because
I don't know how you actually do all of these things. Full-time job, okay, mom, wife, a business on the side, and then you even do weekend markets, right, Lisa? Yeah. So, guys, just a short, trivia or a nugget of information. I actually saw Lisa because YouTube suggested her channel to me. So one morning I was, checking on my shorts, how's my, shorts doing, and your video for that week got recommended to me. I said, "Oh, Lisa." Initially, I really thought you're Filipina because you have the look of a Filipina Chinese. So I thought you had. That's why I kept asking, "Do you have Filipino lineage? Do you have Filipino blood?" Although I know that you were born in Canada and all, but maybe she has a Filipino blood. But no, she is Chinese Canadian. All right, there you go. But then, and then I started watching your videos. I went to your channel and I liked it because what I saw was, somebody who I could resonate with. Her videos and her channel shows you the real behind the scenes of how it is to be like a solopreneur, a startup company, her struggles. And then she even asks us in the chat, what do you think? So she's very open. She's not like hiding, I'm perfect, everything is perfect. No, she really puts it out there that she has these struggles, she has these wins. So her videos, her vlogs, okay, does it's not just about her family, but really more of like her journey. So I think it really is to encourage everybody, as well as of course to show them her, her business. But it's really very, very nice, Lisa. So again,
thank
I
you.
thank you so much for that. Okay, so now as a creative, business, okay, so we know that developing a signature style, right, is often a goal for many artists, right? So how would you describe your own artistic style, and how has it evolved over time since you started? Do you have any specific source of inspiration that also shape your designs?
So I guess the best way to describe the aesthetic of my art is one, pretty random, but very also very colorful and vibrant. So a lot of my either art pieces or even a lot of my stickers and stationery items in the shop, you'll notice, are very colorful. A lot of things, use a lot of rainbow colors. Even my logo, and my name is a rainbow color because I just love vibrancy, and it just makes me feel happy and alive, and I really hope that 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 translates over to people to who, see my product or buy my product, and I hope, that excitement and happiness that it brings me also, is given to them as well, because I'm really appreciative of anybody and everybody who, either purchases my art or comments on a post or shares or likes. um, you know it's just when people tell me how excited and happy they feel whenever they see my stuff, is exactly what I want my brand to be. I want people to enjoy what they're using from me, and yeah, I really hope that translates through in my brand.
All right. So it also evolves, right? But your
Yeah,
standard is you love colors,
yeah.
vibrant colors, and it
Yeah.
resonates with the products that you actually have. All right. We have a bit of a question from Miss Wims. Okay. So what worked for your business and what did not? Because Miss Wims actually I know is going to be starting her own again, just like you, a side hustle. She also has a full-time corporate job, but she actually has finally, kept in touch with her creative side. So she really wants to put out, like washi tapes, stationaries of her own, artworks as well. So what worked for your business and what did not, Lisa?
So I guess one of the biggest things that works for my business is having a social media presence. And I can't stress that enough to anybody who wants to get into the business or any sort of business, is that it is really important to put your name out there, make people aware of your name. I know people get very hesitant when it comes to things like Facebook ads or any kind of ads, but
Mhm.
anything that kind of draws people attention and is able to get you to the audience that you're trying to reach is the biggest thing that I can say has helped me in building my business.
Mhm.
It's something that I really do recommend. So if you can, Instagram, TikTok, um, YouTube, Facebook, any sort of social media platform that you can use and engage with people is
Mhm.
a huge, huge thing. And engagement is is one of the things that helps drive people to your business.
Oh, that's great advice, right, Lisa? So, although a lot of people actually frowns upon social media oftentimes, right? But for business people like us, it actually can be to your benefit. And if you are struggling with how to do social media, again, one of my coaches, Manong B, is in the chat right now. He actually has a coaching and mentoring program, and it's on sale from now till Monday. All right, so this is the best time. So if you struggle, like how do you actually do all of those social media platforms that Lisa just mentioned? And how to make it work for your business, head on to Manong B's channel and message him on FB or whatever, and definitely he can give you a super duper advice, right? So I'm Lisa. With Lisa, I'm so grateful that she has a very supportive husband, right? And she has an amazing research and talent as well, right? So of Yes, there you go. Very welcome, Manong B. I'm so bad. Victor said, I'm so bad at putting my name out there. Even here on YouTube, I'm not my channel account. Yes, Victor, why are you not using your channel account? Guys, you know Victor.
And I'm like, it's not easy. It's definitely not always like, there's always going to be ups and downs for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you may have one post that does really well, and then your next post might not do very well. Don't give up. The people that you're searching for are out there. So, if you can learn your SEO, learn, the proper tags, the popular tags, learn what people are actually looking for, ask the questions. That's one of the things that you have to really put a lot of conscious effort into.
Exactly.
And it's not easy because it's so easy this day in social media and in how connected we are online with each other.
Mm-hmm.
You see the viral videos, you see the viral posts, you see, people who are doing really, really well. But know that, these people also have gone through what you may be going through, and the struggles and the stuff. And some people are lucky, like they post and they go viral overnight,
Mm-hmm.
but that is an exception,
I
not the
agree.
rule. you know
Absolutely.
this stuff takes time, and it does take conscious effort, and that is not easy in any way. But if it's something that you can do, don't ever give up. Just keep doing what you're doing, and there's a lot of resources out there, just like Mommy Lala is saying, that, there are people that can help you. There's a lot of
Yes.
resources, even on Google, that you can read up and just, you know, get more information and, how to get out there. Because there's a lot of people who have already done a lot of what you're looking at.
Yes, we
And
can already learn from them, right, Lisa?
you can
Yeah,
learn
that's
from
so
people.
encouraging, Lisa. Thank you because Lisa is quite young, so in a way, she grew up with social media in a way, right? So going through it, but still difficult, right? So imagine people of my age who really didn't grow up, with social media. Even didn't even know how to do Facebook, guys. I didn't know. I didn't even know what a post is, how to attach a photo. I had to learn all of those things just because I need to for my business. Not really because, I want to be famous. I want to be, it's really intentionally to actually help out also for my business. And Victor, okay, guys, I know that you know Victor because Lisa Victor is one of my regular guests on my channel. Every month, he comes in over and we talk about tech. As you know, one of the things that for us crafters and creatives, are most of us are not into tech, right? How do you actually stream? How do you do this and that? And that's Victor's forte. So Victor is actually Victor. Please change. Why are you on station, Victor? It's supposed to basic networks and live streaming, right? So he's actually a consultant and he actually has an awesome channel that talks about how you can all do all of these things. And if you are if you want to know how to actually use the different platforms, we already did an episode on OBS, Ecamm, StreamYard. So head on over to my channel and look for those that are actually with basic networks and streaming. All right, so there you go. Right, so we're learning not just crafts from Lisa, right, but also being encouraged on how to actually go about the business side, right? And the business side, it's not just just the accounting and all of these things. Social media is actually now part of that business equation, right? All right, so Lisa, going back, okay, just I know you guys want to see Lisa crafting very very soon, and I promise we will do that. Okay, I'll try to finish up this part of the interview. Okay, my iPad shut down, so I'm opening it right now. Okay, okay, some of the things I will ask later. Okay, but this one I will ask now, right? So, okay, there you go. Again, Victor is basic networks and live streaming. And guys, if again you are not yet following Lisa, okay, please do so. Okay, her channel is this one. Okay, Small Paper Stars on Instagram, on FB is the same, and she even has a group which you can join. And of course, her shop is smallpaperstars.com. And don't forget her YouTube channel at Small Paper Stars. Please don't forget to go there, watch her videos, and if you like what you see, then consider subscribing to her awesome channel as well. As I said, I didn't know Lisa. YouTube recommended her video to me and I watched it and I liked it and I subscribed and I reached out to her. Now we have Lisa in the chat. There you go, guys. So that's how I think, you also need to be able to, do collaborations, right, Lisa? Don't be
Yeah.
afraid. So I thought maybe Lisa will not answer because I'm not from Canada, but she did. The minute I sent her, a message, she replied immediately. So thank you so much, Lisa. All right, I have tons of questions still, Lisa, but I know they are very excited to actually see, okay, what we're going to be doing tonight. So guys, we do have Team Bahay. So Team Bahay, Bahay, Lisa means home, right?
Oh,
So it means people who are watching, team for those who are watching at home. Because for my crafty nights, normally I ask people to craft alongside me and my crafty sisters. So Charlene is not with us right now. She normally is with us, but condolences, Charlene, her dear aunt just passed away. So it's they're in the wake right now, so she cannot be with us. But condolences, Charlene. But normally Charlene is with us, and then one of my other crafty sisters that joined me, Susan. Okay, Susan Cooking is actually over there in Canada right now on a vacation. So she cannot join because I think she's in the West Coast side of Canada, and I think it's
Ah,
4 a.m. maybe for her right now, or 5 a.m., something like that. So she cannot wake up that early. All right. So, but then again, normally people craft along with us, and at the end of the day they take a photo of what they've done. They submit it on Mommy Guide Inc.'s Discord server. And if you're not part of that, message me on Mommy Guide's Facebook page and I will send you an invite. And at the end of the day, we will showcase your whatever you have, whatever they have submitted. And then we do a wheel of names. And whoever gets chosen will be the winner of that night. Okay. And tonight, okay, our prize is going to be Lisa's July, right? Lisa, it's
yeah.
the July subscription. Okay, she actually also has a subscription, guys. So if you're interested in actually doing that or getting that, it's on sale. Right, Lisa? Up to when is it going to be on sale?
It is on sale until the 15th of this month.
All right, so there you go. If you want to try out Lisa's collection, okay, of for planners, it's on sale. For her monthly kit is on sale till the 15th of this month. But there are many other stuff, not just her monthly kit in her store. So check that out. All right, yes, thank you. So I hope Ms. Zell, okay, Miss Wims, that you can actually submit something and join us for Team Bahay tonight. All right, so we will transition to our overhead cam. Okay, so Miss Lisa. Okay, so normally we address our guest Miss, Sir. I know that's not usually done in North America or in the US or Canada, but so sometimes I default to that. So I called you Miss. Okay, so Lisa, what kind of planner are you actually using or showing right now?
So the planner that I have, I actually picked up on sale at Michael's. It is the Happy Planner for 2023. This is the
Mm.
standard vertical classic one. So it doesn't have the notable rings that you usually associate with the Happy Planner,
Mhm.
which I was a little sad about, but I was actually very happy to be able to get this planner
All
on
right.
sale.
Yes. So before we continue, Lisa, okay, there's a question from Miss Wims. Does she ship to the Philippines?
Yes, I do.
All right, so there you go. That's why I said winner. Okay, the winner will get her July subscription. Okay, and if you want to order more, yes, just head on. And it's not very expensive for the shipping. I was surprised. But anyway, because it's just small, right? So it's just a small pouch most of the time. Yes, po, working in it while BG. All right, so BG Lisa. Okay, that's another Filipino content creator term. It means background. Okay, it means that they're watching, they're listening,
Yeah.
but I mean they're listening, but they may not be watching because they might be at work or driving, but they're listening. All right. So Miss Zal is actually saying yes, she's already working on her Team Bahay for tonight. Yes, Team Bahay, just create any or update any of your planners. All right, and submit with images to Mommy Guide Inc.'s Discord server. Okay, Lisa, going back to you. Okay, so you're going to show us, you're going to make a spread for a week?
Yes. So I'm
Okay,
going to be going to my June weekly spread for next week, actually.
okay. All right,
So I
so
wanted to show
she's
you
going to
guys kind
start
of
on next
how,
week. Okay.
how I organize myself, I guess, for the week and
Yes,
how
yes, we would
I actually.
love to see how okay. So first and foremost, maybe we can show them what stickers or what kit are you gonna use to actually do your weekly spread for today.
So right now, there's actually a sale going on, and I am part of it with my shop. There is a bunch of tiered freebies that come with it, and I'm going to be using a few of the freebies that are actually going to be
Oh, there
part
are
of that sale.
freebies.
Yeah.
Freebies when you buy anything or when you buy a kit.
I do have freebies that I give with all orders. So all orders usually get like a deluxe sampler. I also have things like art cards from my shop
Oh
that go with
wow.
it. And then I have Facebook exclusive freebies. So if you're part of my Facebook group, there is usually a secret code that I have that you can add to your order, and you get Facebook exclusive freebies as well.
Oh,
Um,
excited about that.
these ones specifically are tiered freebies. So when you spend a certain minimal amount,
Mm.
subtotal after discount before shipping,
Mm-hmm.
you will get these freebies.
Oh, okay. So you're going to be working on your spread using your freebies, not
Yes.
even the kits, just the freebies. There you
Just
go. Yes, Miss L said, "Wow, yes, Miss L, yeah." So those are actually her own original designs, right, Lisa?
yes. Everything in my shop I have either drawn or designed on my computer myself.
Yeah. So if you actually go to her channel, you would actually see, okay, some of the products actually being designed by her because she actually creates videos about it. All right. So now, how do you actually start your planner, Lisa? What do you start with?
So the first thing I start with, and it really depends on how I feel, and that's the one thing I love about doing a blank planner like this, or even my bullet
Mhm.
journal. If people are into bullet journaling,
Mhm.
I do the same thing. Is that I just kind of think about what I'm feeling for the week, and usually I go by that. So I'm like, maybe some days, I want something more muted or something more colorful.
Mhm.
I'm not as organized as I wish, I could be, or how people sometimes perceive me to be. A lot of my planning and organizing myself is really on the fly,
Mhm.
I guess you can say. But one of the first things that I usually do is I choose my color palette for the week.
Okay.
So in this case, I'm using the summer free sale freebies that I have, which this is the color palette of that set. There's also a notepad that is actually part of the tier freebies as well that I don't have printed yet, so I don't have that available to show. Um, but I also have these matching colors in date dots and date covers that I'm looking at. And originally, when I was thinking about what I was going to do for this coming week, I was thinking,
Mhm.
I'm like, I'm just going to choose one of the colors. But I woke up this morning and I looked at my set again, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use it all.
Wow. Yeah, you're gonna mix it up, right? That's nice.
We're just going to go at it and see where it comes from. So I do have other kits that I have, like actual full kits in my shop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So normally,
So
when a
for
kit, when we want, if we want to buy a kit, Lisa. So what
yeah,
does a kit include? Let's say for
so
the month of June or for whatever month. What do we get in the kit?
so just to show really quickly, so this is part of the June subscription. I've already used quite a bit of
Yes.
it, so some of it is missing. But you get 3 sheets
Okay.
of stickers. One sheet is a bunch of full boxes, so it has functional full boxes, but also kind of decorative full boxes at the top. The second sheet is a lot of functional boxes and paint swatches, as well as, scripts and icons.
Mm-hmm.
That was so actually some of the feedback that I got from my customers when I was asking, what are you looking for in a kit? And they were saying, we want scripts and we want icons because it's something that we use a lot. So that is also part of my creative process, I guess you can say, is that I do ask for a lot of feedback in my Facebook groups of the people who support me, because I feel that, if they are spending their hard-earned money, you know, I should be providing them something that they are looking for.
Exactly. So
Um, and
feedback
then
is really good, right? I
and
also
then
like
the third,
like that because it's already coordinated, right? I don't need to like look for icons or
yeah,
font or words somewhere else. It's already there.
yes, and then the last sheet that comes in the subscription is your date dots, your weekly date covers. It comes with two. boxes I can actually show. I used it last week actually. It comes with sort of a weekly check. You can use it either as a habit tracker, a meal tracker, anything like that, as well as other functional checklists, and then of course some more boxes and deco that you can use to kind of just liven up your spread a little bit.
All right. So that was the June. Okay, guys, sorry, that's not the one that's coming. The one that's
That's
coming is July. So whoever's gonna win is actually gonna be able to get July. Lisa, when you actually I mean the kit, for what planner is it specifically for? Can it be for like, is it for a happy planner, but can we also do it for other planners or Bujo? Is it flexible in that sense?
Yes, so the sizing of everything that I have is made specifically for standard vertical um,
Standard vertical.
planner.
Okay.
So it's 1.5 inches wide. So it fits in most of these classic happy planners. Um, and that's right around kind of how I usually size my kits. I am looking
Because I love
into
the vertical ones.
I'm looking to expand into things like the Hobonichi cousin
Oh
and
my! I also love Obonichi cousin. That's my size.
so I am researching right now to create kits for those as well. It's going to take me some time because I want to make sure that I get it right for
Yes,
people.
yes.
But those that are using my kit right now, they can use it for their bullet journal or any kind of standard planner is usually where it fits. So I can actually show you, I guess. I have a regular planner that I use.
Okay, so there. Let's wait a little bit for Lisa. And JMO TV Mega Love, shout out. Salamat po sa pagbisita. Okay, so what is this one, Lisa?
So this one is the Cambridge planner
Planner.
for 2022 and 2023. So what it has like sort of weekly spreads and everything, and then it also has monthly
Monthly.
spreads. And these kits fit perfectly in the monthly spreads as well.
Oh, great. So it's very versatile, right? So it's not just for happy planners, but it can be okay. But Lisa, don't worry, guys, because Lisa is actually coming up with the, more or other sizes intentionally for. Okay, I'm excited because I love that Hobonichi cousin. Okay, because I'm actually into that's my size. My daughter is different, and Susan is Hobonichi weeks, but I like the cousin. I think that's a perfect size because it's very similar to, a little bit of the happy planner, right?
And that's kind of like how I usually run my business as well, is I take a lot of input from my customers and people. So a lot of that I usually ask for in my Facebook group. So if you're looking for a specific sticker or a specific coloring of kits or a specific theme and all that kind of stuff, you know, feel free to reach out to me and request those,
Mhm.
and I can definitely work on it.
Yes, there you go. Lisa, we have a question from Sammy. This is my daughter. She actually, unlike me, I can't draw, Lisa. It's my dream to actually be able to draw something, but I've actually really given up on that. I can't. Okay, I just use stamps or buy stuff. Okay, but my daughter can, and it's been her dream to actually be part of a sticker con in the future where she will actually sell her own, sticker, handmade sticker. So her question is, any advice, okay, for people who want to start a sticker business but still working on their art skills? She likes more the art cards, those kinds of stuff, and just actual stickers, not really for plans. She just likes making like stickers. So any
I totally,
advice?
I totally feel you. Just because you know, it's only recently that I've you know have become more confident in my art, and it's all because of the support of people who support my business and support me in what I'm doing. Growing up, I didn't have a lot of confidence in my art, to the point where I actually, for a while, in my teen years, I actually totally stopped doing anything art related because I felt that, comparatively, and it's very easy as a human being to compare yourself to others,
Mhm.
and their work.
Okay.
But but I guess what I'm trying to say, it's really easy to compare yourself on a regular basis to other people because you see people and be like, oh, their art is so much better than me, or like their idea is so much better than mine, or you know, oh, someone is already doing that. What am
So is
I?
your advice, Lisa, just start?
Do it. Everybody has their art. What they like to do. Their what is the word I'm looking for? Their inspiration,
All right.
their own technique, their own theme. There is no one perfect or right way of doing art. You know, your art is your own. That's what makes it so great, is that even as similar as people's things can be, or as
Mhm.
good as someone else can be in one way, you're good at what you do. That is
Mhm.
what your art is, and be proud of what you create.
All right. So I hope that you got inspired from that, Sammy, my dear daughter. That, how will you know? You just got to start. Okay. And
Yeah,
then, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay.
it
So
doesn't have
as Lisa and I actually, update our planner. Of course, I don't have Lisa's stickers yet. So I'm using what I have right now. And Lisa, I know that you don't know me quite well yet, but I am known. Yeah. I'm a self-proclaimed hoarder. I know that. But that's one of my reasons what I said coming into the new year, 2023. I said that we do a lot of different crafts on my crafty nights. But for planners, I told everybody that my intention is to really make a dent into my sticker collection, right? Okay, so I
so
will only be using stickers this year for my planner, and that's intentional. And
don't
washies and
don't feel bad.
stickers.
You should see my drawers right now that are sitting right next to me. They are full of stickers from other shops
Mm-hmm.
and things, and like stickers that I've just collected over the years, over the many years actually. Um, and I totally feel you, because for the longest time I'm just like, if I use it, it's gone, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that always stopped me. I'm just like, I can't use this because it's so perfect the way it is. But
Yes, that's it, right? So that's what's keeping me from. Oh no, this is the last sticker. It will
yeah,
once I use it, it's gonna be gone. But then, guys, there will always be new things coming. Like if we subscribe to Lisa's, subscription kit, so there's always another one coming, right? So if we don't use it, so you'll end up with so many things that eventually, sometimes when you have so much, it's actually even harder,
yeah,
right? Because you like choice paralysis. There's so many choices. Which one I'm gonna make? But when you just intentionally use what you have right now, right, and then just add up to that. Let's say, for example, you feel, oh, I think I want to put some more. Then that's the time you pull out whatever you have. Say your extra washi, your extra whatever stamp or whatever it is. Okay. And Sammy said, all right, there you go. Thank you so much for the encouragement, Miss Lisa. Yes, and just like you, Lisa, my daughter is really not very, she's shy. Just like you. She would rather be behind the scenes. That's why she's my moderator. She doesn't want to be in front of the camera. That's why her channel is a faceless channel. She doesn't want as much as possible to be seen. But that's fine. See, Lisa is actually doing it. So there, guys, you see, as we're talking, Lisa is actually updating her planner. Right,
you
there you
guys,
go. So you
it
you
is
mixed
not.
up. This is the whole June. That's the freebie for the June.
These are the freebies that are part of the sale.
Okay.
this
So
weekend.
in your store, Lisa, once the collection, say for example, it's already June or July. So how about the January? So it's gone. Once it's done, gone, it's gone. Or is there an opportunity for them to actually go back and
So,
reorder? How does it work?
so how this works is that the subscription in itself is not just the sticker kit.
Mhm.
There's actually a signed art print from me, as well as other goodies that come with it. And one of the goodies is access to a secret shop. And
Oh,
in that secret shop is where I will be uploading previous subscriptions, any upcoming releases that I have. Like you get first dibs on new releases
but you don't need to
before.
pay to become a member, right, Lisa?
Nope, you just have to subscribe to one subscription, and you get that.
Ah, so nice. So there's a secret store and people love that. We love that exclusive, right? So there you go. Okay. So as we're again, Lisa is using just the freebies from her June kit. Okay. So imagine like I'm really very excited. And since okay, since Lisa is anyway gonna be shipping one for the winner, I might as well get one for myself as well, right? So shipping is worth it. I'm super excited, really, and we will update you if to whoever wins. I would, request that you please tag Lisa, okay, and me, okay. Once you've actually used it and created and used it for your planner, okay. So okay, there you go. I will add this one. So as I said, I am trying to use up stickers. Okay. The way I did it, Lisa, in the beginning is that um I really didn't know about, that some people can actually create their own, sticker packs and all of those. So I started with, the usual like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And these are
That's how.
expensive. Guys, these are very expensive. Okay? And the thing is, you cannot really use all of this just for, a single planner. Okay? There's just way too much. Okay? So that's the thing I realized, that if, you know, it's better to actually have those that like Lisa has, because it's gonna make you more productive. But these are like super nice, right? When you see it, oh, there's so many stickers and like. But then again, the fact remains that you will not be able to really use it, and you will actually have a more difficult time updating your stuff, because sometimes like, oh, this is nice, this is nice, this is nice. Also, at the end of the day, you have so many and you don't know which one to use. Especially if you are struggling with Lisa, color combination, theme, right? So that's hard.
That definitely is really hard. And that's why when I originally started planning, I was all about that. Everything had to have a certain color theme, either a seasonal theme, or like it had to match and it had to go together. And it was great because I was able to find, nice kits and things like that from other shops, and it was great. But I'm like, I felt that, I stressed about it so much.
Mhm.
Um, so I started doing what I call free planning, where it's just, what? Let's go. However I'm feeling right now is whatever I'm going to put. You know, it may not always match. It
Mhm.
may not always go together. But it makes me happy. And I feel
I
that is
absolutely agree, Lisa.
one of the most important parts of doing this is that you should enjoy the process. If you're not enjoying the process, then I mean, if you're okay with that, that's fine. But why wouldn't you want to enjoy yourself while doing this?
Yeah, so you have to be the one first who enjoys it, right? Because it's for you first and foremost, right? But most of the
Exactly.
time we end up like everything has to be like a showcase planner, a showcase card. And truly, that's not always gonna happen. There will be days where your creative mojo is just, not right there. But whatever, right? It doesn't have to be always perfect.
It
It
doesn't have
may,
to be perfect.
yeah, it may clash. So, one of the things that I always go for, if because to be safe, Lisa, what do
Mhm.
you see? Okay, from my layouts. Okay, I'm sure you'll be able to see. Okay, so that I am sure that everything is gonna, more or less work out great, match. So you see, this is how I do my layouts, my before the pen, right? So do you see the style that I go to, Lisa, so that I don't make a
Mhm.
mistake?
The best thing about planning is that there's no such thing as mistakes.
Okay, that's good. Thank you so much for that. But the thing is, with this, it's like same color family.
But that's
Right?
perfectly fine because that's what you like, right? As
Right,
long as
because
you like
yes,
it
so
and you enjoy
sometimes
it.
exactly, sometimes I don't know if the colors would match, if they are actually, good for, I'm not an artist, so I'm not very keen on, like, is this pleasing enough? Is this aesthetically good? So I'm not sure. I always question myself in terms of that. So my go-to is to make sure that it does look okay and I love it and I will not question myself. So I always end up with like this. So more or less same color family. But sometimes it becomes really boring if it's always like that. Right? So I like what Lisa's doing right now.
So, but the thing
So
is,
look at that. Right?
that's your style. That is what you're comfortable with, and that's how you like to plan. There is no right way or wrong way of planning, and that's the
Oh, thank you,
beautiful thing about it,
Lisa.
is that it is what you want it to
Yeah.
be. You know,
I just
if
want to also try something sometimes differently. That's why having a kit is a good idea. Right? So if you can't or you're still struggling, right? So I do believe that, as we try to do this more often and as we do it, continuously and consistently, that we actually, I think we always start with borrowed aesthetic path until eventually you realize that, what, I really don't resonate with this kind. I think I like this kind better, right? But
yeah,
again, if you're a beginner, highly suggest that you go for kits. And if you really want to have that, like artist made, designed look of a planner for you. But again, eventually, I am sure you will find, they call it planner piece. There you go, your planner piece. Okay, so as you can see, I am almost done. I actually prepared ahead of time because I know that if I do not, I will. Because there were episodes, Lisa, that I could like barely put anything because just the decision making, what to put, how to put it, it's gonna take me forever, right?
I
So
can totally really relate with that. I have
so
some
okay, look
days
at
I
that, Lisa. Okay, I wanna ask something about. Sorry for. Okay, so you do have those rectangular squares.
mhm,
Okay, so most of the time, people think that, especially if you're a beginner planner, that you actually need to put those squares or rectangles exactly on the squares in the planner. But as I can see from what you're doing, no, right? You place it in the middle, maybe on the top, maybe overlap the lines, and that's actually fine.
yeah. Again, it is what you make it. There is no right or wrong way of using planner kits, and that's the beauty of it.
Okay, so there, right? So look at mine. I still tend to follow those lines, although I'm trying to go beyond by adding more. But still, I like
And
what
that's
Lisa's
perfectly
doing,
fine.
that she's like, here and there, no rhyme or reason. It's not too organized, in a way. It's like let your hair down, right? Kind of way. It's not too regimented, so to speak,
I think
right?
that's where I found my planner piece, is that, you know what? It doesn't have to be structured. It doesn't have to be random either. It doesn't have to be colorful. It doesn't have to be muted. It doesn't have to be natural. It doesn't have to be anything I don't want it to be, but it
Mm-hmm.
can be everything that I want it to be.
Okay, there you
So
go.
that
Thank you, Lisa, because you constantly reminding me to, get over my hang-ups in terms of design and planner stuff. So by the way, guys, so again, Team Bahay, okay, 9:30. Okay, deadliest deadline, 9:30. Please upload them on Mommy Guide's Discord server. Let me check my Discord if, maybe somebody has already submitted. I hope that you would join because this is a super nice opportunity for you, whoever wins, to actually get a sample of Lisa's monthly kit. All right. So actually, there you go. Miss Wims and Miss Zell have already submitted. So we will just finish. Okay, I think we have two entries for tonight. Okay. Okay, Miss Zell is at work, but she still is able to create something. Wow, Miss Wims. Gagaling talaga ng ating mga community members. Ayan. Okay, so I will try to add some more here. So normally I this is also how do you do it, Lisa? Do you do it like before the pen or immediately after you write it down, or do you prepare first, decorate first, and then as the week comes, then you put in all the details? How do you actually work with your planner?
So again, it comes back to the fact that I wish I was a lot more organized than I was.
Mm-hmm.
Because I see a lot of other planners who, do videos on YouTube or Instagram reels and all that kind of stuff where, they're decorating and
Uh-huh.
organizing themselves at the same time. I'm not that organized. Most of the time I try to be. So a lot
That's
of
why
the
I love
time.
you, Lisa, right? So I can resonate to the right. So again, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? So it doesn't have to be always before the pen. You can actually, probably you really need to put it already. That's fine. Then you decorate later. So
So
again,
sometimes I do day by day, like I want to decorate this column, on Monday, maybe,
mhm.
because I have this much stuff that I need to do for work. And the way that I actually separate my planner is
Mhm.
that I have my career work stuff usually at the top, my life stuff in the middle sections, and then anything for
Ah.
the small business at the bottom.
Oh, I
So that's
love
how,
that. Again, sorry, Lisa, the work part
yeah, at
on
the top,
top.
my life in the middle, and anything that I have to note for my small business at the bottom. And that's how I separate.
Oh. Thank you for that tip. I love that, right? Although I also do not follow like morning, noon, evening. Also don't do that. Though. Although most planners they do have those and then specific time. So, but when I was starting, I had to do that, Lisa, because I literally don't know what am I going to do with all of these boxes and with all of these things. I absolutely don't know what's gonna happen. Lisa, is it correct that it's Father's Day on Sunday, the 18th?
The 18th, yes.
Yes. Okay. So there I created, like a Father's Day for this part. Okay. So finally, that one has been. This is for my standard happy planner. So that's what I've been able to do. Hold on. Okay. Ms. Zell. Okay, has a comment. Okay, sprinkle with ano yung planner mo? This is the standard happy planner, Mizelle. Okay, hold on. Okay, I have to remove the comment so you can see. Okay. So this is the standard happy planner. Okay. And this is the big. Do you call it big, Lisa? I forgot what you call it.
Sorry?
The large, the big, I don't know what it's called. But sometimes I also actually like doing the big one because, my handwriting is really ugly and I need a lot of space for my writing. So that's why sometimes having a smaller one, I really struggle with. But then again, sometimes I need to bring it. So I like also this one. So this is my June. Okay. So while Lisa is finishing up her spread for the week. So I'll show mine, okay? Because I've been able to actually start again. As I said, if I don't start ahead of time, most probably I will not be able to finish within the show, right? So again, this is not yet done. I still want to put something else, but in terms of the major decorating, I think this is done. As I've mentioned a while back, normally I struggle with themes. I struggle with color combinations. That's why moving forward, I said I will go for kits because kits makes my life easier. In as much as I want to spend so much time with, my planner stuff, being a solo mom, entrepreneur, content creator, I don't have the luxury of time to actually spend a lot of time. So having kits would actually, like what Lisa is providing, would really, really help. All right. So that's for the week that has, I mean, the beginning of June. And this is for this week. Actually, a lot of things happened for me this week, so that's why there are lots of white spaces there because I will be putting them there. And on top of this one, normally, Lisa, I actually also do like a memory planner, memory keeper planner. So it's like a
Ah,
combination scrapbook planner all at the same time, where I actually put also photos. So that's for
that's
a
fun.
different one. So I actually have a lot of planners, but the thing is, oftentimes I'm not able to update them. That's why I said I will create a monthly planner episode so that I can intentionally be updated. All right. So this is for next week. Okay. Of course, there's Father's Day there. Okay. So a little bit still on the teal blue color. Okay. And then not yet done for the next coming, the last 2 weeks of June. Not yet. All right. And then for my big one, okay. So a little bit on the peach, pink, gold. Okay, so for the first 5 days of June. And then for the next one, a little bit on the botanicals. Okay, more of like the garden feels. So finally able to use some of my washies. Okay, and then some of my stickers. Okay, and then decorated a little bit the numbers. Okay, and then on the third one, this is for this coming week. Okay, so this one I actually cut from a sticker. It's not kiss cut, so I had to literally fussy cut it. Okay, and then covered the original numbers that represented the dates with flowers because I wanted it to have that, that feel of flowers and what do you call this, like stones or geo kind of stones. So there, that's the feel that I wanted for this week, right? And of course there's going to be happy Father's Day on that part. Okay, so again, the things that I used here are combination, not just from, the happy planner stickers. I also used, some from, sticker packs from, whenever we have like sticker cons, planner cons, whatever, I actually buy. This is like from a, like our equivalent of a dollar store, right? So some of the things that I have been hoarding for like the longest time, finally, able to use them slowly but surely, right? And then I will actually be opening up, okay, Joyful Crafters Club. Finally, okay, my club hub is reopening, Lisa. Okay, it's reopening in September. Okay, and part of that, as I reopen, I actually have a club hub. Um, before the pandemic, Lisa, we actually meet up every Saturday, the whole of Saturday. They can go to the club if they're members. They can access the club hub. They can go there if they don't have materials, they don't have the tools. Everything there, they can use whatever paper, whatever, because I'm a hoarder, right? So how best to actually share those things and finally use up all the things. It's like even if I create scrapbooks for all the people I know, I will still have tons of paper left. That's how much paper and stuff I have. So I said, okay, so I created that club. It's called Joyful Crafters Club. And that's what we do. So every Saturdays we actually go there and whatever you want to do. You want to do scrapbook, planner, paper craft, whatever, feel
That's
free to
cool.
do so, right? So it's we open at like 10 in the morning and close until there's somebody there, right? So sometimes we end up to midnight. That's fine, right? That's only during the Saturdays, because the rest of the week it's actually my learning center. So I have students that come in, but during the weekends not so much. So we're okay. So to use that, and also on top of that, as members, you also get a free class, any class. Okay, that no, not any class, but I have a specific class every quarter that's free for all members. But monthly I do have craft classes. So in different, craft classes can be, sewing, as from sewing, crochet, card making, planner, candle making, soap, any and every kind of craft, under the sun, okay, will be there. So if you want a specific class, if you're a member, you get discount for the class. If you're not, then you get to pay full price. But every member gets to pay or gets to have a free class every quarter, on top of having access to the craft hub. And I also have a library of magazines, books on all kinds of crafts, from the scrapbooking magazine days to teaching, all of those things. I have also a section in my library on the third floor of my center where you can also access those. So amazing things happening, Lisa, this coming September for our Joyful Crafters Club. Hopefully, if you get to, have a chance to visit the Philippines, that we can invite you over there. And
That
maybe,
would be
Lisa, we can actually do virtual classes. Maybe one of our classes in the future can be care of small paper stars, right? We can have like a planner class where the kids will be coming from you, right? So we can
that would be
actually
nice.
have all of those things and bring Lisa in via, via virtual, like Zoom. Normally, if it's a Zoom class, and future gonna be a hybrid. And these we're gonna have next year. Okay, so we're moving it from November because my crafty sisters are very busy. They said, "La, can we move it to February next year?" Okay, so February next year, gonna go to Boracay. I don't know if you've heard of Boracay,
Yes.
Lisa. Okay, so one of our crafty sisters, Susan, who's right now in Canada, actually has a resort in Boracay, and we're gonna do a craft getaway. All right.
That
We've
is
been trying to
amazing.
do the craft getaway for the longest time, but since of the situation's not safe, planes still get, flights get canceled still. But hopefully, really by next year, everything is super worked out. And who knows, maybe Lisa will be also part of, okay, the team, right? That goes into, Team Baraka, or what do you call this, craft getaway, right? So we will post and I will announce more details as the months go by, in terms of course, there has to be a reservation because we cannot accommodate everybody. Okay, limited only also. So there are so many things, exciting things happening. So Lisa, are you almost done with your before the pen?
I am based
All
on
right,
what I
so
have
can
right
we
now.
show them what you have done so far in the span of a few
So,
minutes? There you go.
I have my rainbow colored day of the weeks. I have set up, some appointments and some events that are coming up for next weekend that I have. I have my checklist here that right now I keep track of my mood actually in the last
Mood
little while.
tracker.
And also I have anxiety trackers here, um, which is something that
All
I feel
right.
that
See, so that's us. It's so easy to actually. So now that's her, for this week already done, right?
yeah,
In a jiffy. So if you are, in a hurry, having a kit just like that, it's super. And these are actually just the freebies, guys. This is not the
yeah.
actual kit. Remember, Lisa's kit comes with 3 pages of, I don't know what you call it, Lisa. What do you call those again? The first 3 pages contains what?
So the first page is usually a set of full boxes. I can show you guys
Okay, let's show
again.
them again.
I have everything mixed up now. So the first page usually is full boxes. There's usually deco boxes, so
Okay.
decorative boxes here, as well as functional boxes
Okay.
for when you want to write down things as well, but want something a little bit more colorful or different in your planner. And then we have a page that also has smaller functional boxes, colorful dots, as well as page swatches. And on top of that, there is scripts that you can use as well as icons, general icons. And then the third page is where the date dots are on top of, you can't see right now, but the days of the week. It has, 2 functional boxes for checklists and, a weekly tracker on top of other little deco boxes and things.
Okay, so right, so and of course there's still that freebie, right, that comes with a kit, right?
So
So
right
it's
now
like,
for
wait, there's more.
so yeah, so there's the freebies I have for the sale right now that contains the full boxes. There's also sorry, I'm like when I plan in such a mess. It's like a tornado
Oh,
goes through my desk.
no
Um,
worries. We can all resonate with that, right? Oh, there you
So there's
go.
also the day dots, the day covers. Those are the freebies, are tiered freebies for the sale. I also have, the general freebie, which follows the theme of the sale actually, and it is summer themed. For
Oh, I want the summer theme. All
and
right.
of course, every order comes with an art card from my shop. This is just one of the designs that I
Yes.
currently
Yeah,
offer.
so if you want to see some of the others, head on to her shop. Okay, so Lisa again. Okay, this is Lisa's social. Her shop is smallpaperstarz.com. And she has an FB group. And if you're not yet part of that, guys, let's all join. I'm actually already part of it. Okay, it's so easy. Just go to FB and look for groups, and it's Small Paper Stars. And of course, she's also on Instagram. Unlike me, who doesn't have a presence in Instagram, she has. It's called Small Paper Stars. And of course, don't forget YouTube. So please consider watching some of our videos. I'm sure, pretty sure that if you are somebody who also wants to do this as a business at the same time you're a planner, that you will get inspired by her channel, Small Paper Stars, as well. All right, so Lisa, okay, so for now I will show you what Miss Zell and Miss Williams have actually submitted for tonight. Okay, so there are only 2 submissions for tonight, and that is fine. But first, let's read the comments pala before we proceed. Okay, Miss Williams said, I do that to work on top, health reminders at the middle, appointments or commitments at the bottom, right? So that's great, right? So another tip. Okay, this time around from Miss Wims. Cute stickers, Mami Lala. Thank you po. Thank you, Master Red, for sharing. And hello, Gigi. Yes, this is Gigi, my dear friend. This is Lilinix Games. This is her daughter's channel. Hello there, G. Ayan. She's also hosting. She's multitasking. She's also part, I think, hosting another channel right now who has an event. So thank you guys for dropping by as well and saying hi to everybody. Hello there, as Mommy Lala, I will update my happy planner too, though there is only 15 minutes left. I'll finish after your stream. Oh, okay. So I'll add that, Miss Wims. Although you didn't upload, I will add that. Okay, those freebies are really nice. Yes, Miss Wims, right? So and Miss Wims, you have a chance to actually win because you submitted something. All right, so let's show them. I'll show them first, Lisa, and let's show Lisa what you guys have submitted for today. Okay. So hold on, Lisa. I will just open up my screen share so that you can see it. Okay, but first I have to fix it. Okay, so this is what I told you, Lisa, that sometimes I fix things on the fly, right? So, okay, I will open up. Okay, not the wheel of names, Lala. Not this one. But rather, okay, no. Okay, I have to. Okay, hold on. You guys know the drill. I have to look for this card. Okay, there you go. All right, so and then adjust. Okay, so that you can see this bigger, bigger, bigger. I have to make this card bigger. Okay, so this is my Discord. Okay, what is happening? Why is it not getting bigger? Okay, so anyway, so submission for tonight. This was for the last time. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I forgot. I didn't see this actually, Lisa. The last time Lisa actually submitted some of the cards, but I didn't get to see it. So, sis Lisa, I'm showing it now. Thank you so much for the cards for the submission. This was for May 31 episode. She actually submitted this, but I didn't really see them, so I wasn't able to show you guys. So, this were her take, okay, on the submission for that day because it was Father's Day cards, right? So, of course, we do know that Lisa has that leaning towards vintage, right? So, even her cards have the vintage feels, right? So, thank you so much, Sis Lisa, for uploading your work on the Discord. All right, so for tonight, okay, update your planner. This is Ms. Zell's submission. All right, so this is her planner spread for this week. All right, so it's just so it's a dotted journal, so she can do whatever she pleases, and this is how she actually created them. So this is her layout before the pen. Again, Mizelle, thank you so much for submitting and creating this despite being at work. I don't know how you do it. All right, and of course, Miss Wim says hello rainy days. So this is her theme for this week. Okay, and this is her spread. So she did show that she used inking. Okay, and stamps. Okay, and as we all know, Miss Wims is actually a really good artist. So I am sure that on top of okay, but in this case, she did use stamps. So we see that she used those cloud stamps and some dotted stamps. Okay, so there you go, and just those combination of those inks for her planners. But I think that she actually just, the rest of it are all handmade by her. Okay, so that's it. So let's showcase now. Okay, again, winner. Okay, for tonight. Okay, hold on. B-boy, my dear son. Can you please give me water? Sorry, guys. I have itchy throat. So I think I need to drink. Dry throat.
Displaying a handheld system on the bed that just happens to be near your mom's table. Also,
Thank you, son. Thank you, B-boy.
sorry, never mind.
He's explaining, guys. Okay, so I will now put up. Sorry about that. Okay, where is this one? This is my wheel of names. Okay, hold on. Okay, so guys, this will take a while, all right, to actually get to you. So we will ask Lisa in a bit, okay, how long it takes for the subscription to actually reach the Philippines. So again, so Ms. Zal and Miss Wims, I gave you 3 entries each. Okay, and then now we shuffle. Again, the winner for tonight gets the July month subscription from Lisa, Smallpaperstarz, of course, including the freebies. All right, I really want to wish both of you the best of luck. But the winner for tonight is Oh, sorry. Wrong spelling ako, Wims. All right, Miss Wims. Okay, Miss Wims, I do need just to make sure I do need no, it's okay. I will just send it maybe to me because I will order also. Okay, and then I'll be the one to send it to you. All right, so let's bring in Lisa again. Woohoo! So congratulations, Miss Wims. You are the lucky winner of the July kit from Lisa. Lisa, how long does it take for the like the kit to arrive in the Philippines, more or less? Would you know?
I I haven't gotten a lot of feedback on it, but I've heard it can take up to 2 to 3 weeks.
All right. So no, yeah, that's very usual, right? So even for packages, it's between 2 to 3 weeks, guys. So don't worry because Lisa always said part of her video is preparing for orders. So I'm sure that our order will be part of our video this week, right? Or for as she prepares. Anyway, it's still the June, right? So when do you ship out the July kits, anyways? I'm sure it will go
So
out all at the same time.
so the subscription period is usually from the 1st to the 15th of the month. And then from the 16th onwards, I work on packing the orders. And I usually get them out at least by the 28th, if not earlier.
Okay.
So hopefully people would get it within the month
Okay.
that the
So
subscription is for.
definitely within the month of July, Miss Wims. Yay! Miss Wims says thank you. Ayan. There you go. Thank you, thank you. And hello, Miss Judy. Lisa, this is Judy, the crafty in me. She is also a super awesome crafter. She can make anything from scratch. Throw away stuff, corrugated boxes and make them into amazing, amazing paper crafts.
Oh,
Amazing
that's
crafter, amazing
awesome.
artist. Yes, but she also has work at night. So thanks for dropping by, Miss Judy, and congratulations to Wim. She said, and sprinkle with cards also. Congrats, Wims. We'll give it to you anyway if mapili. Ah, ang bait. See, Miss Zell, sprinkle with cards said Lisa that actually if she won, that's Zell. Okay, her channel name is Sprinkle with Cards. That if she did win, she was actually going to give it to Miss Wims anyway.
Oh, that's so nice.
Right, so they're like that, right? So let's say, for example, the other week I said, "Oh, I love that swatch." I have like my partner store was giving out a swatch, and I don't have that yet. So I said, "Oh, I want that swatch." Whoever won, I think it was Miss Williams. She said, "Miss Lala, do you want? I'll give it to you." I said, "No, no, no, it's okay." I want, but it's okay. So I really am very blessed to have amazing people in the community who really also not just supports themselves but also support everybody in the community. There you go. Hello, Lilinix, and everybody saying hi to everybody again. Those freebies. Yes, I think I've mentioned this. All right, and hi, Lily and Master Red from Sammy. And of course, we have Marian Crest. Lisa, this is Marian. Marian is from Australia. She is also
Oh,
into planner. Okay, and productivity. That's her
that's
channel.
awesome.
Okay, so Marian, this is Lisa. She's from Canada, and she is a small what do you call this? An online store, small right now, okay, but she just started, right? So Marian is also she also has her own productivity tools and things that you can actually also get from her shop, and she is also super amazing. Lisa, I would highly suggest that you go visit her channel. Don't take my word for it. Visit her channel, and I'm sure that at the end you will actually subscribe and follow to Marian also. She is also on Instagram, YouTube. She also has a website. So that's why I love, our community, because it's not really competition, but it's really support. right? So everybody here can have a business that's somehow related to craft, and that's fine because we can always still support each other. There you go. Hi, Marian. Hi, Miss Wims. Wow, wow. Thanks, Zell. So sweet. Yes, always enjoyed being Team Bahay. Yes, Miss Zell. I'm always super grateful that no matter how busy you are, even if you are, doing so many things, you always stop by to say hi and join if you can. There you go. Hi, Lisa from Marian. I meant in FB. Oh, Lala. Love you. Love you too, Marian. And because when you do your lives, Marian, I'm still asleep. So I am often always on replay. But hopefully one of these days I can be in your lives. And hopefully Lisa also will be able to do her live stream soon. Yeah, problem is time. Okay. Also, Lisa, maybe we have replay viewers who are actually on your side of the world or in Canada. I do know that you do market. What do you call this? Art markets. How do you call
Yes.
it? Art markets.
They're either called craft markets or
Okay,
artisan
craft
markets.
markets. There you go. Maybe you want to invite them over. Is there one coming pretty soon?
Actually, there is one this weekend that I am doing. It's in Stittsville. It's called Stittsville at the Barn. It's open from 9 to 1 p.m. So
Okay.
anybody in the general Ottawa area, if you have time to stop by, come see me. I always have nice freebies and everything to give to
All
people.
right. So,
So
guys,
just
if you know anyone, okay, in the Ottawa area, in what's the place again? Frit,
Stittsville.
it's okay. Yeah, I can't pronounce. I need to see the word. All right. So anyway, it's there. Okay, maybe you can share to your friends or relatives. Filipinos were everywhere in the world, Lisa. Believe me not. I was in a very small island of East Timor. I didn't even know that it existed before. When I went, I was so surprised. There were so many Filipinos, right? So I'm sure that there are tons of Filipinos also in Canada and in your side of the world. And if you have relatives there, please, okay, send them the message that there is actually a craft market, and Lisa will be there over this weekend on a Saturday or on a Sunday.
On a Sunday.
On a Sunday, it's 9 to 1 p.m. Oh, there you go. And this is Lisa, my crafty sister who joins me normally in this in the stream, but as I said, her aunt passed away the past couple of days, so they're actually in mourning and in the wake. So hi, Charles, condolences, sis. Sorry for your loss. Thanks for dropping by and saying hello, sis. Yes. Hi, Sam. Follows everywhere. Exactly, Marian. And I'm sure, Marian, that you guys, Lisa and Marian, you can actually also do a collab because both of you are in the planner space, right? So I'm pretty sure of it. All right. And you both are super awesome. Okay, you will love Marian, Lisa. I promise you. All right. So with that, thank you so, so much again, everyone. And if you have not liked this video yet or live stream, I highly suggest or I highly encourage you to please do so because it does help my channel when you like the live streams. And with that, I thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you, everyone in the chat. And I hope to see you again tomorrow for my conversations with Lala, where I will have actually a wonder. No, not. It's already Saturday. Sorry, guys. On Wednesday. Okay, sorry. See, I thought it's a Wednesday, Lisa. It's a Saturday, right? It's a Saturday. So again, see you on Wednesday for another crafty night, and then on Thursday for conversations with Lala. Wednesday will be with Design Plus, one of my partner stores. We're gonna have a special guest. Okay, Guhit at Gawa. Okay, they're a pretty amazing company as well. Guys, watch for it because he will showcase some amazing technique you can do with your cards that has never been done before, right? So that's on Wednesday. And on Thursday, I'm going to be having Sir Alan De Leon. Okay, so if you are into business, he is my guest on Thursday. And of course, Saturday is Tech Night with Victor. All right. Okay, Lisa, once again, invite them over to your channel, please, and to your store.
Yes, so I am Small Paper Stars with a Z at the end. I love sharing my art with everyone. So come on by, check out my Instagram, check out my YouTube. I post videos. I try to post videos weekly, and yeah, just feel free to reach out to me if you ever want some custom work. I am always open to that as well.
Oh yes, we forgot to mention about the custom work. She does accept commission or artworks if you do need it, right? Okay.
Yes.
Again, thank you everyone. Have a blessed rest of the week. I thought it was a Wednesday. Ooh, blessed rest of the week, guys. Happy Saturday, happy Sunday, and see you again next Wednesday for another Crafty Nights. Lisa, God bless. Bye.
Thank you so much, Ramila.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and see you again for another Crafty Nights here on Mommy Guide Inc. on Wednesday. Have a great rest of the week. Bye!